What's going on, everybody? This is Cornell Gorman with Cornell Gorman KC coming at y'all with another episode of Uncle Cornell, number 4. I want to talk to y'all about why it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry, nephew. And I'm trying a new camera angle. I like it. I don't know. Just trying something different. You hear me? But yeah, it's okay to cry, man. You got real emotions. Don't let nobody tell you different. And sometimes you're gonna be overcome by those emotions. Like it's just gonna be, you're gonna be hit so hard, it's gonna bring you to tears emotionally. And when you are overcome with those emotions, cry, let it out. Like it's okay. And when people say boys don't cry, I kind of get offended a little bit. Like who said tears were for women only? These ain't women only tears. You can't lose your manhood behind no tear, nephew. Real men cry. It's cool. Especially when you overcome with emotion. Let it out. As a matter of fact, I've seen real men cry. Men, tough men, successful men, educated men, wise men cry. And when it happened, it happened. Wasn't nothing else to be said about it. Men cry. It's okay. Now, when people say boys don't cry, I don't think they trying to tell you to not have emotions. Like that's unrealistic. Like not to be happy, not to be sad, not to be angry, disappointed, frustrated. I think that's crazy. And I hope people really don't think you not to have emotions. If they are, ignore them. They tripping. It's okay for you to have emotions. But I do want to say this about the topic. 2 things. When you cry, you're vulnerable. And I'm a man of faith. And if you read the Bible encourages us to be vulnerable. It tells us to confess our sins to one another, like boast in our weaknesses. Cry. It's okay. It says Jesus wept. And I think he's the man of all men. It's okay to cry. But on the flip side, I do want you to be careful about who you're venting to and who you're vulnerable around. You need to use wisdom and know that your tears aren't for everybody. I want you to know everybody doesn't necessarily care about you, and some people are out to hurt you. And you being vulnerable and you being open isn't helping anything or anybody, especially yourself. I want you to know that you're not Superman and you can be crushed. Like you can really be cut deep by somebody using information you gave them against you. I think that's why it's important with the woman you trust. Sometimes you might open up yourself to a young lady and she turns around and uses that information against you. That can hurt bad. So just be careful who be vulnerable, cry. It's cool. It's okay. Just use wisdom in who you're vulnerable with and who you're vulnerable around. Second thing I want to say, sometimes all you can do is cry about the situation. Like there's nothing else to do about some stuff but cry, and that's it. But some situations, it doesn't have to stop at your tears. Like after you done crying, you're going to have to get up and you're going to have to do something about it. Okay? Like some situations will identify you. They will become your identity. But it don't have to always be that. Sometimes your identity can be how you respond to a situation. Like sometimes something can happen and you be like, oh man, this happened to me, and I'm gonna cry about it, and that's your identity. What happened to you is your identity. I'm this because this happened to me. Or your identity can be this happened to me, and then and whatever you decide to do, that can be your identity. So if you can do something about it, sometimes you just need to wipe your tears, get up, march on, do something about it. You don't have to be a victim always. Perseverance is a real thing. You're going to have to suffer through some stuff and fight through some stuff. And tears is not going to always be the only thing that gets you through. Okay, so I want to tell you that, okay? It's okay to cry, but be careful who you crying to. And sometimes crying is all you can do, but then there's some other times when you're going to have to get up after those tears and do something about it. All right. So that's it, man. That's all I got. This is episode number 4. It's okay to cry. Cornell-Boys KC. I love y'all. Peace.